Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my channel, Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're doing our long readings from June 20th to July 22nd for Pisces in Cancer season. Okay, it's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild season for you, my Pisces. Anyway, when I'm doing my longer readings, I use 4 decks. I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I then ask clarification from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, words of advice from my Osho Zen Tarot cards, and then I finish up with, again, my Radley Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. I've prayed, meditated, and infused both decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Now, I look at the longer readings as kind of like the chapters. The shorter readings are more the pages or paragraphs, but this is the longer reading. There's a lot of energy going on, so I'm going to go through that with you. And that one website that I do like to post, I will post that again as we get closer to Cancer season in the community page and in my Facebook page. Anyway, a couple of things. Now we have to step back a little bit to just really appreciate what's happening. Now on June 5th, there was the full moon. It was in Sagittarius. There was also a partial eclipse at that time. So then we come to June 18th, and Mercury is now retrograde. Remember, we talk about that as, that affects our communication, transmissions, and also electronics. But it also revisits some of the past. It also it gives us a chance to almost redo some of the past. So the past comes to the future. The future goes back to the past. There's also a lot of karmic energy when Mercury goes retrograde. Now, it goes retrograde 3 times a year. And so we do, it's kind of that resetting type of energy. Now, we have then June 20th, Cancer season begins, 1744. That's the 24-hour time period. So 1744 Eastern Standard Time. It's also summer solstice. In the northern hemisphere, the longest day. In the southern hemisphere, the shortest day. Now, summer solstice is also known as Midsummer's Eve, and it's all, so there's a lot of mystical energy with that too. But the 21st, kind of that 20th, 21st, there is an annual solar eclipse going on. So here we had that lunar, we have a solar, and then we have the new moon, and you have to remember this date, June 21st, new moon in Cancer. Now, the 4th, 5th of July, we have another lunar eclipse. So we've had 3 eclipses in like a 30-day period. Okay, so that's a lot of energy right there. Sometimes, it's a very pushing energy, but it can be an unsettling energy too. But it makes sense with the stuff that's going on. Now, we have the full moon. I'm using my hands a lot. The full moon at 0044 Eastern Standard Time. It will be in Capricorn. Capricorn's just kind of like throwing up its hands and saying, well, it's not giving up. It's just saying, come on, people, let's get this thing done. Okay? This is what Capricorn's like. Capricorn's like, enough is enough already. Now, we have a lot of energy on July 5th and 6th. There's, a lot of, there's 4 planets that are retrograde. There's some, stuff going on. Now, I don't read a lot of astrological, websites and such, but I don't really go into I can't remember too many or any psychic type of, websites either, because I want to make sure that what my message is to you is pretty clear. Okay, it's not influenced. But there's 1 or 2 astrological ones I do go to, and I do post that for you when I go there. Now, the thing about it is, this 5th and 6th, I've been getting there's a lot of energy happening around this time, and it, so it's just really kind of some breakthrough type of things. Okay. July 20th now, we have another new moon in Cancer. So that's the 2nd new moon in a 29-day period. And then we come to the 22nd of July, at 04:37 Eastern Standard Time. Then we have Leo season begins. So there's a super amount of energy in Cancer. And cancers are, there's so much about it. Cancers are about home, are about, love. They're, well, we all have love, but they're also this is about truth, truth being revealed. Okay, so anyway, lots of energy. Be aware. It can, it's going to be, lies will be discovered. Now, it's not secrets as much as it's lies. Secrets are withholding facts. And remember, Scorpio does not like secrets, Scorpio energy. So it's like but lies are just, truth, lies are just lies, misdirection. So the misdirection will be revealed. Anyway, you have 3 cards. The first one fell out. It's face up. The other 2 are face down. They are all reversed. So strong energy for you, my Pisces. So let's see what our first card has. We have the Queen of Air. Now, couple of things going on for you. You need to make sure that you stay very, this is going to be kind of like, I'm feeling kind of like that, that piece of charcoal that all the cosmic energy, cosmic pressure is turning into that diamond. So you're going to really need to make sure that you keep yourself clear-headed, okay? Clear thinking, because there's going to be a lot of people around you that, again, like I said, the truth will come out, but there's a lot of people going, go this way, do this, do that. And you need to make sure that you stay clear on your course, okay? Now, air energy is Gemini energy. It's also Libra. It is also Aquarius energy. It is your thought processes. It's your hearing, hearing of news, okay? Your Wi-Fi, your download type of energy. So you've got all this, that Mercury retrograde, coming around here. So, and I kind of feel like for you, my Pisces, that during this time, there will be energies around you, usually that's people, but energies around you that will try to give you misdirection, okay? But again, in Cancer, the truth does come out. So you're going to have to take what they say with a grain of salt and be prepared that whatever's being told to you may be misdirection, okay? I hate that, but if you're aware of it and you can kind of like, ooh, that might be something I maybe don't want to quite follow through with that. Just know that. Anyway, Queen of Air is independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in the situation. Now, part of it is if you know a liar and you know that person to be a liar, then expect lies, okay? Again, too, when it talks about releasing and clearing away, I do have to say, remember, full moon to new moon, it gets smaller, waning, and that means to release. New moon to full moon gets bigger, and that means to request, okay? Your next card, again reversed, here we are, the King of Air. Now, air energy again. So you've got this really strong, stay clear, use your thoughts, use your head, use your intellect. Now, sometimes, there's the emotion, there's the brain, the thought processes, there's the emotion, your heart, there's also your gut or your spirit, okay? So right now, you're going to need to use your head. You're going to need to use your brain, especially regarding professional endeavors, especially regarding that work, job, career, okay? So if you are, you're going to need to really, you need to cut through the baloney, okay? You need to cut through what is not true. Really, my Pisces, because I feel like you're going to be given stories. People are going to give you stories about why something wasn't done. Now, remember, Mercury retrograde is like, it gets that energy that really, there's a karmic energy to it too. So and there's a reset energy to that too. But a lot of people could be coming to you and telling you why something wasn't done. So before Mercury went retrograde, you got you had all your paperwork done. You had your loan process done. You had everything ready. And then during that time, they're like, oh, well, you didn't give us this. Yes, I did give you that. but I have it again. Okay, so you see what I'm going with? But I do feel, well, this is kind of saying it is more professionally based. So, King of Air is brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence, so don't be afraid, but again, stay clear-headed. Seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional consideration. So really with this, my Pisces, because I have loved where you've been going in your, in your astrological, I mean, I'm not saying, yeah, you have to every day live your life and, life is life, but each day you get more directed and more, you get closer to those goals that you have put out there. Now, and this time, even though all of this stuff is happening, you're still seeing clear. You're still seeing straight. And it's really kind of interesting because it's like the emotional upset. Now, don't, if you get emotional, it's okay. But it's like you, my Pisces, it's like you're kind of putting that emotional upset, all that emotional energy, you're kind of putting that aside. And people may think that's odd, okay? People may think that you should be more emotional. And it's really, it's like you're really, really clear-headed here. Okay, last card, and that's reversed again, is that Eight of Fire. Now, fire energy is your Leo, your Sagittarius, your Aries energy, passionate, burning, determined. So a lot of things are happening. A lot of things are, I'm kind of feeling like, like if you crochet, I don't crochet, but if you crochet and you've been doing this and then you look at the whole thing and you see that there's something missing down here, so you have to undo everything. But it's good because that you undo it all and, because then you start again from where that error was, and then the crocheting is even faster, okay? But, I feel like there's going to be a lot of, again, kind of pull down and build bigger. Pull down and build bigger for you, okay? Okay, events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things happening at once. So don't be alarmed if you have to pull down some things, or if you have to undo the Afghan or whatever this crocheting thing is. Don't be alarmed at it, because once you do, you create a better foundation. Okay? Okay. So it's but the thing that gets me with this, my Pisces, is with all this, Cancer's your energy. Cancer's your energy. Not your energy, it's a water energy. So you can be very influenced with it. But it's like it is, I feel like you are going to be sharper than a really sharp knife in this. It's going to do you well. It's going to do you really well. Okay, one card has already fallen out. So, and let's go ahead. My John Holland, Psychic, Tarot and Oracle cards. Here we go. Okay. One card that fell out, not reversed. Here we go. Choose wisely. Now, so again, there's a lot of intellectual energy here. There's a lot of this air energy here for you. There's this, so there's like a lot of pathways that are opening for you, or that you have been looking at. Again, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of, okay, we have to tear some things down in order to create that better foundation. Now, you might come to a point where you think, well, do I tear this down or do I just accept? Okay? And that's, I think, do I just accept the way it is, or do I delve deeper? Those are kind of that's part of what this choose wisely is all about. Okay. Next card up, deception and envy. I told you that there's going to be people that aren't going to necessarily be truthful to you, and you're going to have to discern who it is and who it isn't. But like I said, if you've known them to be liars, then, and we can love the liars, right? We can love the people, that's who they are. But just be aware of it. There are people that, don't want you to succeed, my Pisces, and you have to be aware of them. Because, like I said, you're in this, on this precipice. So, last card up. This is reversed, strong energy. This is your third eye chakra. Now, from your heart to your crown, this is more your metaphysical. Your crown to your root, that is more your physical, okay, of these chakras, which are energy sources. So your third eye, which is right in here, and you can look up chakra to find a little bit more. This is about your intuition. This is about your intuitive, just knowing what needs to be done and at the same time knowing who is not necessarily being truthful to you or honest with you. Okay? So, just again, I've been talking about that, and I'll just keep pushing that message to you. But again, that air energy, the queen and king of air, your clarity is amazing. Now, you may not, now the thing about you is you might be tenderhearted and you might not want to believe that they're not wanting the best for you. But 2 cards flew down and another card just wanted to come out. Hold on a second. So you may, that may be hard because, but like I said, if they've lied to you in the past, they'll lie to you again. And we have a lot of times we have those people in our lives because sometimes they're just fun to be around. Just be aware, okay? Because this energy, but they will be caught up in their lies. Their lies will be, again, the truth does come out. Okay, 3, Osha Zen Tarot, words of advice for my Pisces. Here we go. Okay, turning in, this is a lot because there's a lot of this external energy. So turning in, connecting with your higher power, voice of the universe, divine, who else? Your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Turn in, take some time. Now, my Pisces, and I don't know who needs to do this, but this is kind of that meditation, that yoga type of energy. I don't do yoga, but if you do yoga, this is one of those times that's also about taking care of your body, taking care of your when I talk about your mind, heart, spirit, taking care of that, taking care of your physical and your metaphysical. So it's taking care of you in that direction too. And also too, for whoever needs this, my Pisces, you are a water energy. You are in Cancer, which is a water energy. Drink more water, okay? You're not drinking enough water. You need to drink more water. Okay, next card is the Miser. Oh, this is always interesting. This is about holding on to things that you really don't need. This is about kind of being that hoarder. This is that kind of that, because things are processing for you, and this is, that clear thinking. But this is about holding on to that energy that you don't need. So remember the release, relinquish, and request, okay? But this is releasing what you don't need. There's a lot of things that this time around, there will be a mirror brought to your face, and you'll be able to see the things maybe that you need to get rid of, okay? Okay, your last card here. Patience. I do like this. Patience, I do like the phases of the moon. So that moon energy, remember that's going to be what? The 21st of June, the 5th of July, the 20th of July. Use the moon energy, my Pisces, okay? And just wait things out a little bit too. Okay. I like that, patience. And because you have been, the fruits of your labor, the fruits, this woman, very peaceful, is about to, birth, is about to create. And you have been in that process. Now, what is it? Now, that miser keeps looking at me like, what is it that you've been holding on to, my Pisces, that you just don't really, really want to give up? You have to figure that one out. Okay, let's go on. Okay, that one, okay, interesting. That one came out, and it was face up. Here we are. Again, I was talking to whoever wanted to. Okay, first card face up, second 2 face down, third one is also reversed. Okay, I was talking about connecting and the people with, with yoga, and maybe this is more what it's about. This is Epiphany. There's a 9, so things are wrapping up for you so you can move forward with this. So this is a wrapping up type of season for you. Also, there's a lot of karma energy going on right now too. But Epiphany, 9, Archangel Raziel, joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. Now, your next card up, Justice. Okay, Archangel Raguel. Now, we have an 8 here. There's a lot of infinity energy with that too. And there's a lot of movement with that too. So justice, it could be in the physical, the legal system. So you could be going through some paperwork, court dates, things like that. I am not a lawyer, but this is also, I told you, there's this karmic cycle going on too. And fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor. Don't give up. And your last one is reversed. Here we go. The Four of Michael. Michael is, again, that air energy. Stay centered with your thoughts. This is insights that come through quiet meditation. So you've got a lot of things with meditation here. A lot of that connecting. The need for more sleep or time off. And remember, I told you, drink more water, take care of yourself, do that, yoga. Okay, seek relief from stress. So a lot of this, I do like the Radley Valentine archangels cards, because a lot of it just kind of wraps up everything that we just talked about. Okay, so be aware of those. Who is that, my Pisces, that gives you that lying energy? Okay, but it will come out. It will come out. It just can't help it. Okay, so my Pisces, you know what to do with the buttons down there. I hope I hope you subscribed, I hope you've shared. But as always, my Pisces, know that you are loved, stay safe, and be blessed. Bye-bye.